Hi guys, welcome back to MadMods PC Modding. It's your boy Mikey, and today we're gonna unbox one, two, and another one under the table items from MSI Philippines, and they will be used for future projects, demo builds, case overviews, case mods, and of course, thank you MSI Philippines for the continuous support. Now let's begin. Starting off with this, the MAG Z390 Tomahawk. And this motherboard is with the Z390 chipset, so it supports 9th and 8th generation Intel CPUs. Now we're not gonna go into much details about what it can and cannot do, because I'm sure by now other YouTubers have done that and they're more reliable when it comes to in-depth reviews, because I mainly deal with PC modding and building, so that's what I'm here for. And yes, contents of the box: the very important RGB extension cable, and this there's a badge right there. When this is yeah, of course, installation disk, drivers and whatnot. We have this what is this? Product catalog. So yeah, yes, the MSI Optics MPG right there, along with other MSI products that you might want to check out. And this right here is the user manual, user guide, a couple of SATA cables, and what's this? Screws for your M.2 SSD, quick installation guide, very important, especially if you're building PC for the first time, and another screw for your M.2 SSD, because the motherboard has a couple of slots. And thank you note from MSI. Okay, there you go. Tomahawk. Right, I like how the gunmetal gray finish on the heat sinks look. So it has this built-in I/O shield as well, so you don't miss that out when you're building. Now let's move on to this other box, the MSI Geforce RTX 2060 Gaming Z. Alright, so yeah, it has the new cooler design, the Twin Frozer 7. Let's take it out of the box. And anything more? Let's deal with this first. There's an envelope. And let's see what's inside. This one is, what is this? Someone tell me what this is, because I don't know what this is for. It's not a sticker. It's not something that you hang on the doorknob that like they used to, but yeah, I don't know. Coaster or something. Let's take everything out. Thank you note. It's my aeroplane. I live a minute away from the airport, so you're gonna hear a lot of those. Thank you note, or thank you note is this. This is the driver CD. And what's this? Interesting. This is Lucky the Dragon Computer Workshop. Alright. How to choose and install your graphics card. It's necessary to have effective tools to do the work correctly. You need a remarkable graphics card if you want to win the game. Alright. There's some truth to that. But yeah, so it's like a comic type of thing that teaches you how to install a graphics card. So yeah, I think this is entertaining and informative at the same time. So just like that chewing gum from way back, Bazooka, they have that comic strip in every chewing gum that you buy. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Now, quick user's guide, of course, and graphics card itself. There's nothing more in here. Alright, so this 2060 has a backplate. So it's kind of weird because like the heatsink of the air cooler is much longer than the PCB. So I don't know about that, but it kind of looks a little off, but I don't mind. And yeah, it has that gunmetal gray finish as well, and it's really looking good. I like what they did with that. And let's take this plastic bit out, and there you go. Okay, so now that we're done with the graphics card, the motherboard, next one is a case. And we have this. It's the MSI MAG Vampiric 010 First Blood in Shadow. Alright, that's a lot. So it's the Vampiric 010 010. Alright, well, let's take it out of the box. I need the cutter. Oop. Okay. I've worked with one MSI case before. I think it's the Magpylon. Just to tip this over so it's easier. The case is at 16.54 inches in length, 8.27 inches in width, and 18.70 inches in height. Maximum length for a graphics card in this case is 350 millimeters or 13.78 inches, while the CPU cooler support is up to 6.57 inches. Right at the front, it has the MSI logo. It has this cutout pattern, which seems to be RGB, and on the sides, ventilation for air intake. Up top, you can see the front I/O. You got the power button, the reset, microphone and headphone jack, a couple of USB 2.0, and a single USB 3.0 port. There's also a magnetic dust filter pre-installed at the top of the case. Up here, you can install a couple of 120 or 240 mil fans. Removing the front panel is fairly easy. At the bottom, there's a cutout where your hand can fit in, and you just have to pull it out. Underneath is the fan mount. You can put a 360 mil radiator or 3 120 mil fans. So a 240 mil radiator is also compatible with that. 140 mil fans is not an option for the front part of the case. The main side panel is made out of 4mm thick tempered glass. This case comes with one ARGB fan that's installed at the rear exhaust. Back there, you can only install a 120mm fan. The tray inside the case can hold up to an ATX motherboard. So that means MATX and ITX will also fit in. If you want to vertically mount your video card, you have to use a vertical mounting kit, as this case doesn't support it natively. Opening the back of the case, you'll find 2 SSD trays, also 2 hard drive caddies. Space for cable management at the back is not as big as other cases, but you don't have to worry because you can dump all the cables inside the built-in power supply cover. That's it for our quick look at the MAG Vampiric 010 from MSI. Please let me know what you think about this case in the comments section. And that wraps it up for this unboxing video. Again, thank you very much MSI Philippines for the support. For you guys, if you want to see more of these items, know more about them, you can check out the MSI's website or their Facebook page. Now, you'll see more of these bad boys in my future projects, as I said earlier. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment and I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. For now, thank you very much. I'm out.